Alright then, I say hi and welcome back to Let's Play Diablo 3 Reapers of Souls. And yes, I have made a few changes this time. And I'm trying something new, trying to challenge myself to do new things. So I got myself a webcam on it. So you can see my face while I play the game. And I've been playing around with the freeware version of OBS, or I think it's on Open Broadcasts software. I will leave the link in the description below if anyone is interested. And it can do a lot of stuff, and I thought, well, why not try to make use of it and make a fancy user interface for my gameplay. And I can do stuff with this, and I'm not gonna show it in this video. I'm gonna go into my Diablo 3 Reapers of Souls, and I want to make a Crusader. I've never played the Crusader before. Of course, I wanted to wait because I wanted to make this video. So maybe it might be long. But you're gonna feel the pressure on my side because I'm not normally playing on hardcore, and yes, my Crusader is going to be on hardcore. So bear with me, and I think, yeah, I only have I'm not gonna put any difficulty on just yet, and I don't think I can anything else, and I'm gonna be playing by myself, as weird as it sounds. And yeah, hopefully, well, you might read some of the chats. I try to cover the chat as much as possible. So, and yes, it is a Danish clan I'm in, and I'm Danish Dynamite. Whee! So why not just go into the game, and I'll try to shut up while video and stuff is there. So still bear with me. I'm still trying out with this new program. And somehow the webcam might be a bit laggy. Well, I have to deal with what I have, so hope you enjoy the series. I'll see you in the game. Shooting. Okay.
The fallen star is close. There is death here too.
The sound on the game could be definitely the music. I love the music in this game. Master volume. I could put up the master volume and down the voice, ambience, and effects. I think that's okay. My main goal is not to die. And it seems a bit laggy. So, Let's see how this goes. I hope it goes better, else I can always tweak it. So for information, I have never played a Crusader before. This is the first ever Crusader I have, and it's pretty hardcore so far. Yay. I'm trying to. I will shut up when there's narrative and people are talking. So.
Greetings. I am a Crusader of the Zakarum faith, and I saw a star falling on this town.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Ooh, and they're fighting. Crusader is pretty hard.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates. We'll find Leah at the Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Okay. Well, as I go on, I might raise the difficulty because it seems it could be a bit hard. Yes, and I do have a few hardcore characters, but I'm gonna attempt not to use any of this. So, oh, claim. One more wings, and yes, I'm gonna sell what I don't need.
Found some interesting things on my latest dig.
Yes,
You
I
should
already
take a
have
look.
that. This is all about setting up. So,
Nothing ever seems to change in New Tristram, does it?
What do you mean?
There's always some threat of the risen dead or foul evil descending on the town, isn't there?
yeah, there is, and I think this is the brawler. Yeah.
Don't you dare lift a finger to
Some heroes are fighting each other in an area near here. Wanna go? Oh, and you didn't hear about it from me.
Yeah, I think that was a reference for Fight Club. And I know there's a book here and in here, so I'm gonna do that after.
Are you Leah? They tell me you survived the falling star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
Yeah, you can say that again.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
Something like putting them back to sleep? I can do that.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
I forgot to change the layouts. This is what I'm talking about with all the layout here. And there's the first book.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Yeah, and then the next book.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that New Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Okay. Well, let's take, I guess this is the second quest.
I've come
third?
to help. How do we stop these risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Have faith, Captain. Have faith.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
They're attacking the barricades!
And the fight begins. And I'm gonna try to complete as much as possible.
That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do as many achievements as possible, and of course I'm gonna listen to all the lore.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world, but the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead. I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Yes, well, I think I saw I got my first level. Shield Bash, and it's got selected already. And I haven't really... So this is completely new for me. Though I don't think I'm getting Paragon levels just yet. So, as I said before, I will try and go into everything I can go into and clean it.
Young quill fiends. The mother cannot be far.
Because it is the feeling of... it's a stun.
Oh, that's done.
Dear reader, I am Abd al-Hazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Kanduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Yeah, another thing, and if you are looking for a speedrun, I'll say find another video, because this is not going to be a speedrun. I'm going to take it slow and easy, as I did the first time I played Diablo 3. And I'm gonna explore all the caves as possible to get the maximum, and I hope my video is not gonna be laggy. See, these are the ones I'm looking for.
The king's gone mad. Executing anyone his paranoid eye falls on. None of us are safe.
Okay. So far it seems like I might need to maybe raise the difficulty a bit, because it is a bit easy. But then again, I do not want to die, and it is my first hardcore, really. I know I have level 20, but I know I am recording this at the same time, and a lot can happen when playing. So this is the first hardcore I'm actually showing off, recordings, what do you call it? Got some new gear. And I really hope it's not because my computer is having difficulty with the program. Because if it is that's then I might need to slow down the coding maybe. But I don't think that's the problem. So far, the game hasn't lagged, but I'm watching my recording software at the same time, and sometimes the pictures stuck.
Emperor favors me. Another wretched mother dead. That's still the attacks.
That can't be true. Maybe for the video. Physical, I don't know, clutter. Texture, glow, for recording sake and me not dying. I don't know, might help. And yes, I have an somewhat OCD about looting. I have the tendency I'm gonna loot everything I see. Primary. And yes, you're gonna see me go to town quite a bit. But that's how I am, and people are different, so and not everyone is doing the same. And I have the tendency I'm looting everything I see. Is he charging towards it? There he is. Okay, that's pretty just toughness. Toughness doesn't have that much to say in the beginning of the game, in my opinion. So and I am going to try to keep these videos to somewhat fun.
Some devious little goblins have been robbing our merchants. When pursued, they simply open portals and disappear with the most aggravating chuckle. The peasantry seem to believe that the goblins serve a great demon lord known as Greed. And furthermore, that their portals lead to Greed's domain. A ludicrous notion, truly.
Yes. Got a few new items there. It's pretty nice. I really hope it's just because my computer's been running for some time, because as I see it, my computer is lagging and it is not supposed to. Because what if I put it on full screen? Because this is pretty much insane. Maybe it's because it was in window mode. I think so, it was. That's I'm still learning, so.
The rumors of torture and worse grow every day. What has happened to Tristram and its king? I once thought Leoric a great man, but it seems I was deceived. We all were. He sends our meager army against Westmarch on the morrow. What will become of us?
Yeah, I don't know. But it seems like it helped a bit, not much. So this first video episode is not gonna be
I've got some brand new
that far
goods you
along.
might be interested in.
Compare nothing. And I have a skill, shield glare. And as I said, well, when I was interrupted, I'm gonna try to keep these videos in the 20-25 minute range. So this is just the beginning, and let's end this quest.
Thank you for your help, but could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
She's brave. With help, she may yet save Kane.
Woohoo! And I got a shield. Perfect. Like that. So, I don't even think I can remember what my shortcut key is for starting recording. So I'm guessing I have to go back here and go back to window mode, full screen. Just to be able to stop my recording. But thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe and leave comments below if you want to keep track of my progression in Diablo 3. And I will see you later, alligator.